What's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Now today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have a blue heater guide for you all, a new blue heater beginner's guide. Now this guide is going to go over not only how to level up fast, but it's going to go over some stats, how to get a free weapon, and also how to get a free mount. But with that being said, before we actually dive into the video, if you guys could hit that subscribe button when we're at 10k subs, that would be amazing. But with that being said, let's go ahead and dive into today's beginner's guide. Alright, so when you're starting off in blue heater, you're going to spawn right here in this little, like, I guess you could call this like the starter village or the starter castle. You're going to spawn here. Now the first thing you want to do after you go through the cutscene, because there will be a cutscene here, the first thing you guys want to do is go and pick up the quest that gives you 800 XP. Okay, I cannot stress this enough. This quest is so freaking amazing for new beginners. You get 800 XP. Like, that's a lot of XP for this one simple quest. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's so freaking good. It's so good, and a lot of people do miss this quest just because it's like off to the side here. It's like hidden behind the castle almost. So when you guys are coming out of the entrance, you basically want to make a left and go pretty much south. Like, if you look at my compass, I'm going south over here towards this little house. A lot of people miss this quest. A lot of people miss this house, especially new players that don't know that this is over here. So you want to go and talk to this NPC. Now as you're talking to him, this is like a really simple quest. It's basically just a fetch quest, but as you're talking to him, you will notice that you will get 800 XP, 90 coins, and a steel water skill. This is for mages, by the way, so if you guys are going to play as a mage, definitely want to pick up this quest just for this skill too. All right, so once you're done talking to that person, you want to go over here and get yourself the mount quest, because trust me, you're going to want to have a mount. Okay, this map is very huge. All the maps are very big in blue heater. You definitely want to grab yourself a mount because you don't want to be stuck running around everywhere. It's kind of annoying, it's kind of boring, and you might as well just get a mount just to make getting around the map a lot easier and a lot quicker. Now if you want to find where the mount quest is, if you go back to the beginner's castle or like the beginner's village, if you go down this dirt path, you will see a stables over here with a quest giver. You just want to talk to this guy right here. This is the guy that would give you a free horse, so you just want to go over and talk to them, and then once you're done talking to him, you're going to have the quest, the old horse. Now to find the old horse is basically over in this tower right here. It's really simple. Like, you just have to go straight from the stables up to this tower. Now if you notice on the side here, there is a horse called Old Horse. You just want to walk up to it and pretty much collect it. It's gonna be right here on this little stick right here. You just want to walk up, collect it, and then go back to the stables guy, and then that's it. You got yourself a free horse. All right, we just completed the horse quest. Let's go ahead and equip that horse so we can get around the map a lot quicker. Now from the stables here, I'm going to show you guys where to get the drip runestone. Now this is also very easy. Now if you guys are new players to like RPGs or MMOs, if you guys click on the little like mini map here, you open up the main map. Now if you're ever confused about where anything is, obviously take a look at the main map here, but also take a look at this quest hint circle. This circle right here will be your best friend if you're ever confused, or you don't know where to go to find quest items or to find mobs or whatever. Just look for this circle. This circle would usually tell you, hey, the quest that you're on is in this area, or the objective is in this area. So usually it'll tell you where it is. Definitely want to look for that as a new player, because I know some players just don't notice it or don't have their minimap turned on, so definitely look for that. But let's go ahead and actually find this drip runestone. Let me stop yapping. So from the stables here, you just want to cross this little body of water, and you want to go right over here to where this waterfall is. Now I am going to give you guys a warning. Do not jump into the water. You will fall through it. Don't jump into it. Instead, go around it. So you just want to go around this little pathway that I'm taking. This will safely get you behind the waterfall. You don't want to jump in it because, like I said, you'll fall right through that and just die, and you'll waste a bunch of time. So definitely go around so you can get in. Now over here in this little corner right here, this is where the drip runestone is. So you want to go up and collect it, and then you just want to return it back to that guy that we got it from over back where that little cabin is. You just want to return to that guy. Oh, and one more thing, guys, before I actually go and return the quest in, there's one more thing I want to talk about that is very important in this game, and that is these campfires, these little respawn points. Make sure you guys collect these. Not only do these act as a respawn point, but when you interact with it, you actually have different teleports. So make sure you guys collect these when you see them. They're very easy to miss, so definitely take a look at your mini map. Always check to see if there's any campfires nearby. To know if there's a campfire nearby, you'll see like this little gray out sort of like fire logo. Just look for that. That is a campfire. That would be your best friend. You can teleport around the map, get around the map easier, and not only that, but set your spawn point as well. So definitely make sure you guys look out for those. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and return this item back to this quest giver over here and get that 800 XP. Like, this is such a good amount of XP. I cannot stress this enough, guys. This is a good amount of XP. Like, look at my level right now. I'm level 1, right? I'm like halfway to level 2. Look at my level. Let me go ahead and turn this in. Talk to this person. Yes, I have it. We got our 800 XP, we got a brand new skill, and we are level 4. Look at that. Look at that. Level 4 already. We didn't have to do no grinding, we didn't have to kill anything, we didn't have to do anything like that. All we did is just went and grabbed one object and returned it to him. That was it, and we got 4 levels out of that. That's pretty crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Now, one more thing you guys should do as beginners is obviously this quest right here. Do all of the quests, okay? This is like for everybody, not just beginners, not just new players. This is for everybody. Make sure you do all of the quests in every single world. Now, yes, it seems like a whole lot, it seems like a lot to do and blah blah blah, but trust me, you guys want to do it. Not only do you guys want to do all these quests because you can get very overpowered skills and abilities and talents, but you also get a lot of XP and a lot of money for doing them. So make sure you guys do all of these quests. I promise you, you'll thank me later for doing that. All right, so now let's move on to weapons. Now, you're starting off with this stick. Obviously, you don't want to use this stick forever, okay? Obviously, you don't want to sit there and whack things with a stick all day. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves some free weapons, or at least show you guys where to go to grab yourself some free weapons. Now, from the main castle here, you guys see like this is where you spawn at the main castle or the starter castle. From this castle, you just want to walk down this dirt path, and then you're going to come across this village here. Now, we're going to skip the first quest right here. We don't really need to do it, but I would highly recommend you guys do this guard quest, but we're going to skip it for now. We're going to enter the village, and then you're going to notice these quest givers next to, you know, these houses or along this pathway. These are weapons quest giver, okay? They give you free weapons for doing their quests. For example, Gabriel here will give me a one-handed sword if I complete his quest. Actually, let me go ahead and just show you guys what that looks like. So we're going to take a quest from Gabriel. He's going to be like, hello, hey, that's a cool looking sword you have. Okay, thanks. It may be simple, but it's super effective. Okay, we're just skip the dialogue. We don't need to care about the dialogue. But you just go through the dialogue, accept the quest, and then again, just like the drip runestone quest, this is a fetch quest. Very easy to do. All you have to do is just find his iron sword. And his iron sword is actually located inside of the house here. I believe it's on one of the shelves. Let's see here. Yep, it's right here on his bed. This is where his iron sword is. You pick it up, you go back to him, talk to him again, and then once you talk to him, you're going to get that iron sword for free. So yeah, free weapon right off the bat, and it's a lot better than the stick. Like, if we go and compare the iron sword, which does, let's see, physical power, it does 9, so it does 9 damage, and then we have our stick that only does 3 damage. Like, obviously we're going to equip the sword. Like, this sword does a lot more damage than that little stick that we got. But yeah, if you go on down the path a little bit more, you're going to find other quest givers. This person gives a dagger. This person down here by the fence, they give you a staff. The person inside the house right here gives you a spear. This person right here gives you a scythe. Let's see, this person over here gives you an axe. Let's go ahead and claim this respawn point. This person gives you an axe. This person gives you a rapier, and the final person down here gives you a great sword. So definitely do all of these quests just so you get all those weapons. But not only that, when you complete these quests, not only do you get free weapons, but you also get a free talent. So because I did that quest for Gabriel, he gave me sword train ability, which basically gives me 3+ strength while using a sword. So basically I'll deal 3 more damage. So instead of dealing 9 damage, I'll deal 12 damage, which is obviously a lot better than dealing 9. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this Blue Heater 2 beginner's guide. Just want to show you guys where you get your free weapon, the best quest to do as a low level, and obviously like where to get your free mount, because these are all very important things that new players should know and should have access to. Oh, and one more thing before we actually end the video, one more thing about stats. Now make sure you guys look at what these stats do. If you're confused about what these stats are, strength increases your sword, great sword, axe, and spear damage. Dexterity increases your rapier, dagger, and scythe damage. Vitality is just your health, agility is just your stamina, intelligence increases the damage your magic abilities do. So if you're a mage, you definitely want to level up intelligence. And then focus, this is for everybody, doesn't matter what class you are. Focus is your mana. Now everything in this game uses mana. Every skill, every magic ability, everything uses mana. So focus is universal. This is for everybody. Make sure you also put some points into focus, because obviously you're gonna have more mana, so you can deal more damage and you know, do more attacks and not have to sit there and wait for your mana to regenerate. So it's obviously a win-win. Make sure you guys make sure you guys put points into your focus. But yeah, that's it for this Blue Heater 2 beginner's guide. If you guys enjoy it and like it, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. It's been your boy Takeoi. Peace out.